Hello, good morning. Happy Thursday, everyone. Hope you're all keeping warm. It's ever so chilly. We're cold down here in Devon. Thank you for joining us for a kind of new series into costumes in a cuppa. I'm Kat and this is Kate, and we work here in the IDS showroom. We offer virtual visits, we offer in-person visits. So if you kind of like what you see today, but you're like, oh, I've got my show coming up and I want to see more for different themes that are specific to you, give us a call, give us an email, get yourselves booked in, and we can kind of tailor the experience and the advice to what you need for your specific shows. So we've done all of our first position 24 collection items, which are all available to pre-order, January delivery. So we're kind of gearing up to getting those out for you. So we're now moving on. We've extended our themed collection. So our themed kind of budget-friendly costumes, we have extended those. So today we're going to go down a bit of a rock and roll kind of grease theme, hairspray, so 50s and 60s. We know that these are popular with the kids. The music's really great to kind of get those high energy jazz routines. You might be putting it on as a musical in the full kind of capacity. So we've got lots and lots of different options for you, which we'd like to take you through. So I'm going to hand over to Kate for our first costume.
Okay, good morning everybody. We're going straight in with some little short skirts. We've done these over the years, so it's not new as such. They were out of stock for a little while, but they're back on the shelves, thank goodness. So we do them in children's size, one child size and one size adult. I can find the one so you can see the two difference in the sizes. So that's the children's one size, and that's the adult one size. They haven't got an elasticated waist, but they've got buttons, which is great. So you can adjust the waist size on that one. So it's got two buttons on there, which you can just move, which then makes it smaller or bigger. Great little skirts, put them over the top of a leotard. So, you know, if you're on a really tight budget, we do find that these are very popular. Children have already got a leotard. So again, if you've got a red leotard, sorry, I've got the wrong colour on today. If you've got a red leotard, you know, already, if that's a uniform maybe or something, you can just put the skirt over the top. If you wanted a contrast, you could put a black leotard again. So that goes. And they come with a tie. So it's a hair tie, but you can put it, I'll just show you. All these skirts come with a band. It's just a strip, but you could put it on the hair, around the neck. So great little budget costumes. These they've been very popular in the past, and I'm sure you know they'd be perfect. And they come in all the different colours. You can see we've got red with a black spot, pink with a white spot, white with a black spot, and black with a white spot. So great little skirt.
So then I'm going to take you on to this, another spotty skirt, but with a few more colours in it. So if you want something, maybe you want your ensemble in kind of those matching skirts, and then you want something for your principal roles. This is a really fun one. So it's still in the kind of in keeping with the era. So it's a silky kind of effect on the top. So it's a blue, you've got silver in there, you've got orange, you've got green, you've got yellow, you've got purple. So it's really bright and eye-catching. And then this one does have underneath a little petticoat layer. So when it's on, it's going to have that little bit more fullness to it. So it's going to be really, really fun. Again, it's got a button on the back, so it attaches that way. Yeah, just a little bit more kind of different colours going on, so adds to a principal role maybe. Just to go with those, we do the pink ladies jackets, so you've got that one there. So again, if you want your pink ladies all in different skirts and then add the jacket over the top, you can do it that way. Okay.
And those pink jackets, they're lovely. They go with look nice with leggings.
Yeah, so if you want to do like the sandy look at the end with lycra leggings, that'll work really well.
So you know, if the kids have already got the leggings, and it's just
black
a jacket.
leotard, black leggings, and the jacket.
Get buy the jacket. So yeah, great. Next one is a dress. It comes in children's or adult sizes. That's the children's, as you can see, and that's the adult. Spotty top with just a silk skirt, no underskirt with this one, so you could, if you wanted to, put a net skirt out underneath. to give it a bit of fullness. We do sell the separate neck skirts, which are great. It comes with a necktie, is that? Yeah, and a belt, a black belt. And again, these are all quite budget friendly. So, you know, if you are on a quite tight budget, these are great.
Yeah.
Little costumes.
It's a one size, so the child one is one size, but it's got an adjustable strap with it, so you can kind of alter the length of it with that, and you will need to put something underneath it because it doesn't have a leotard underneath.
No.
It's just over the top. So fitting wise, it's not too restrictive, and then the belt really cinches it in at the waist, so if it's a bit big you can pull it
And
in.
does the adult come in one size or is it varied?
Adult one size as well.
Oh, so we've just got the two sizes. So, but you know, I mean, when you're on a budget like that, you just need to have to adjust them if they don't fit.
And then it's easy to reuse as well. So if you're doing different themes each year, but you can use that sort of dress for year by year, it's not too difficult to adjust it to different students.
Okay, another spotty one coming up.
Yes, lots of spots today. So the next one up is this lovely spotty number. Take those off for a second. So it's got a Peter Pan sort of style collar. So it's a white collar. It's a bit pointier than a Peter Pan, but that sort of style. We've got them in the black and the pink. These again have got a petticoat underneath them, so they're going to have that little bit of woo out to the side, so nice and fun. They come with a really nice thick, it's almost like a leather belt, so it's not going to be leather, but it's a sort of kind of dupe of that, and then it's got a buckle on there, so it's going to really block out the waist, and it's really stylistic. I can kind of see this for hairspray, for kind of your group singers for hairspray. On that one, we have got a couple of accessories.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what's the opening? It hasn't got a zip, so it's just over the top of the head, that one, with an elasticated waist. So there's no zip on that one, so quite good. I think it's got a Velcro opening on the neckline at the back. So great for quick changes, straight over the head.
Yes.
And we just pulled a parasol. I know we're doing rock and roll, but we did think actually they're quite nice. You know, with a little pair of, I think,
and some white gloves as well.
Yeah, you know, that if you were to put some white gloves and a brolly parasol with that, it's a lovely little costume, character costume.
Era, yeah.
It does, yeah, it's nice. Very nice.
Shows its versatility.
Yeah.
We also pulled a bit of a little fun one, is some pink glasses here with a little diamante on them. So they've got a nice little sharp edge, bit grease, bit Marty Maraschino for those ones. On there.
Yeah, because sometimes, you know, if you're doing sort of a character part of the dance with a choreography, you know, it's nice. We're well into the spots today. Right, we've got a blue spotty one now. This is a halter neck. So halter neck style as opposed to the dress. As you can see, adult size only in this one. Has a zip opening at the back, if you can see that. Comes with a lovely full petticoat. With a frill on the edge of the dress. So if you want to come away from the black and white and the pink and white, there's a pink, the blue. So again, if you've got the one central character, you could put her in this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that almost goes into a bit of West Side Story as well. You've got a movement in the skirt, so if you want them holding those skirts to enhance your choreography, that's going to be a great one because it's nice and full.
Yeah, sort of Latin American almost. I mean, you can see, you know, that does a nice. Yeah, it does. A nice frill there. I can see on the screen. Yeah, that's good because it's quite a full skirt. Yeah. It's a polyester, the fabric. It's actually a polyester, so there's not much.
Nice and robust.
Yeah, and it's on an elasticated. It has got an elasticated waist there.
Perfect. So then one more skirt, another skirt option for you. No more spots, I'm afraid. But we've got just these really nice fun. They're kind of a little bit shorter, so they're going to be about knee length rather than kind of just over. Really fun full skirts. So we've got black, yellow, baby pink, royal blue, and a red for you. They're on an elasticated waist on there, and just pair them with leotards. You could have different students in different colours, so there's lots of interest going on. I know sometimes if you're doing something quite pedestrian, like where they're pedestrian or they're just kind of backing characters or ensemble sort of thing, you want them in different colours. You don't necessarily want them in the same thing. So that would work really well.
And
to tie together.
elasticated
Yes,
waist.
look at that.
I mean, as you can see, I think even I could get into that one.
Yeah.
So,
Great.
so actually, you know, one size, because they are one size, we only do adult one size. The fact they're on an elasticated waist, I mean, on some Slim Jims, they're going to be too big, so you might have to pull them in a little bit. But it's better to do too big than too small. As I always say, you can make it smaller, you can't make it bigger. So, I mean, they are, you know, very generous, as you can see. When I'm pulling that to the fullest extension, but I mean, they are nice skirts, and they come to sort of knee length. Yeah, knee length. I'm about an average height, so they would be knee length on me.
Yeah.
Yep, great.
And then we wanted to give you, so that's our brand new options, but we didn't want to ignore the hundreds of costumes that we've got in here. So we just wanted to show you a couple of existing things. The first one that I've pulled is actually a Revolution. So we're kind of catering to all budgets. Revolution is kind of our more premium brand, but if you wanted to do something that was like a diner or something fun, we've got this option for you.
Yeah, it's sort of American style,
Yes.
isn't it? You know, you can just see somebody with a little hat
Yeah.
and a little tray coming out serving. Yeah, and that does come on a leotard base, a little bit more expensive. So obviously, got a leotard base there, 2 layers of net. Really nice costume. Does it come with an accessory? Yeah, it comes with a little hair bow. Yeah, very cute.
That blue, the black and the pink is just so striking as a contrast.
Yeah, and again, it's like you were saying, Kat. I mean, if you've got a central character, I mean, it's great because you can then pull in these other costumes.
Yeah, to match
The
behind.
budget. So if you've got a group, you know, maybe you've got, you know, like saying in a diner, and you've got the background girls,
Yeah.
and the main character in that one. And these colours, they do tend to be really popular for the sort of rock and roll pink and black, pink, black and white. So you can add stuff in, which is great. And I think we put some petticoats. There's a plain black skirt that we do. Again.
We've shown you this one with our 24 collection because it's a really good one to pair with, you know, when we said about those 2-piece items, you've got some fun leotards on there so you can pair. Great skirts, very similar kind of in the movement style. They're a full circle. Great to add on. West Side Story. Grease, put it with a bright coloured leotard and then you've got a mix there, or it could be a Rizzo because she tends to be kind of those more understated colours.
I mean, if you were to put the pink girls in maybe a pink t-shirt even.
Yeah.
Pink t-shirt, then it all sort of joins in together. We keep saying IDS needs to put on a show. We've got all these ideas. We think we'd love to do a show. And there's also these are end of line things. I think these are on clearance line, but they're on the website. So we've not got many left, I don't think.
We've got kind of select sizes. But as Kate said, if you're looking for something on a budget and you've got the ability to make things smaller, if you buy the larger sizes, you can pull them in and edit them. Like this one does have a leotard base, but it's got a lot of stretch to it. So you could edit the straps on the back, you could pull it in at the waist, you can make it smaller if needed.
But they're on clearance, I think.
They are
on the
clearance.
website. You need to look at those, and that's an adult one.
That's an adult one size,
which is also on clearance. So again, if you've got shows coming up and there's a rock and roll number in it, or if you're still in the planning stage and you're thinking, you know, I like these costumes, I'm going to do a rock and roll number now, then obviously look at the clearance stuff because that will go quite quickly. But obviously all these other that we've shown you this morning are in the budget price range, so should be suitable for you.
Fab.
I think that's it this morning. We seem to whiz through.
Thank you so much for your suggestions as well. So next week we're going to be picking up on the suggestion of you'd like to see kind of basic tutus and basic leotards accessorised. So we're going to go through your fairies, your animals, your flowers, kind of any theme you can think of. If there's any themes that you'd specifically like accessories kind of from a basic tutu, put them in the comments. We can try and include those for you. If there's anything that you'd like to re-see again or you haven't caught our previous videos, they're all available on our Facebook page and they are on our YouTube as well. So if you don't want to scroll through, they're all available straight away on our YouTube.
And don't forget, if you'd like to come and visit us, we'd love to see you. It's always nice for us to meet our customers in person, in the house, in the showroom. But if you can't travel to Devon, because we are a long way away from a lot of people, then do a virtual call. It's not the same, but actually, you know, it's like we've done this morning, but just a bit longer.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'd love to see you. So obviously do book in, and please book in advance, because as it gets nearer to show dates, we do get busy. So obviously give us a little bit of notice if you want to book in. So we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.